That's me, 2-Bit Crypto. Welcome to quarter past midnight. Still on Thursday night, by the way. So we tried to fix the YouTube comment thing, couldn't fix it. So I am miles behind where I ideally wanted to be. So it's going to be another late night. So who knows? I may even have fallen asleep and not be in the chat. But welcome everybody to the Friday night show, which is a common thing now. The pre-recorded Friday night show where I kind of guess exactly what's going to happen in the market. It's no fun. In fairness, I sit here basically and talk to myself for the next half an hour and not really do a lot. The market's clearly not the same as what it will be tomorrow. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all fun and games. I assume the usual gang will be in there, which will be Fairground, my man, Samantha Bab, the JR, Hunter is probably here as well. And tonight, for the last 2 weeks, I forgot Demon Kid. I have got you officially in the race as well. So don't worry. I've got it there. Magic Craig, I'm sure you're there as well. But welcome, everybody. We're going to talk a little bit about Kwon. There's been a bit more breaking news that I wanted to kind of bring to you, as well as the Bitcoin view from the Fed. What is coming or has come today in terms of $1.8 million worth of trading. We're going to be talking a little bit about that. Options trading going to be pretty insane. And a 40k price point. You might be thinking, oh my God, 2-Bit, you lunatic. And you'd be right to think that, in fairness. So we're going to talk a little bit about why people are bullish on a $40,000 Bitcoin. How soon is it coming? And all the rest of it. But do me a favor, because this is technically a pre-recorded video, smash the like button, please. Everybody smash the like button. Drop a comment down below, whatever it is. Get the old algorithm churning and working for the content so we get more and more people here. And I'm sure there's some new people. Welcome to the channel. We normally are live. My family has left me all on my own, so I have to travel down to see them on a Friday and a Saturday. So this is a pre-recorded just for you guys out there. Hopefully the rest of this works. So let's get across and see exactly what's going on. Just to be clear, I have no idea what that little action was, but I kind of expected it to kind of just like filter one way and it just didn't happen. But you can see here, look, nobody's watching. I'm totally on my own with only, I have Mighty Marshall. No, Mighty, who the hell's this guy? I can't remember his name. Mighty Chase, maybe. I don't know. He's here with me, and Gromit as well. These are my only two friends in the world right now, and you guys out there. So anyway, looking at the chart, well, what do we see right now? It looks like Bitcoin is turning bullish. We're on the 1 hour chart. If we go, let's come out to the 4 hour. Slightly high time frame. We look like on the parabolic SAR we've traded and gone bullish. Likewise, the 9-day EMA is crossed over the 20-day EMA. So right now, Bitcoin is looking bullish. We could see some positive movement. If we look at the MACD, we are, however, seeing the MACD cross the signal line. So we could be in for a pretty good day. We could be sat tomorrow night at the time this goes out. My guess, and it's always fun to guess, I'm generally not really right, but I could see us at 28.6, 28,650, probably where I'm at, into the weekend, trading through the weekend. We could even see, if we get the moves we've had for the last couple of weekends, we could absolutely even see a 30k Bitcoin by Monday morning. For example, if we take last weekend, we went from Saturday morning here trading at the 25.2 range to finishing Monday morning, or certainly late Sunday evening, around the 28.3 range. So a big spike up. So we could definitely see that. Well, why are people talking about it? What's people's views? Well, look at this. Bitcoin erases the Fed losses as traders eye 40k BTC price target. So BTC snaps back into its uptrend after Bitcoin market nerves over US economic policy fade in line with stocks and gold. And we talked a little bit about that last night. And ultimately, we saw the numbers we expected. Everything came in as we expected. But then the comments and views from Jerome Powell were maybe not quite hitting the mark in terms of his views around the banking and the fact that he was basically prepared to commit to not reducing rate hikes, certainly in the foreseeable future. I even made myself a cup of tea, look. Oh, mate, honestly, that's so good. A cup of tea at 20 past midnight at night is not a good idea. But ultimately, returned to near 29k March 23rd. And we saw that yesterday as the bulls ignored news of the fresh United States regulatory crackdown. However they want to position this, whenever there is a doubt or question mark over the banking system, risk assets or riskier assets with higher returns and rewards, such as Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market, will always do better. For us, it's about, are we trading the opportunity, or are we just simply holding and expecting the price to go up? But it certainly feels like there is more momentum, and we still aren't in a bull run yet. We are still early on. Remember, I called this, said we would see positive market movement up. However, we would definitely not see a bull run to later on at the absolutely earliest in this year, October, November time, but probably more likely into 2024. But it says data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed BTC USD gaining almost 8% versus overnight lows to challenge a 9-month high on Bitstamp. The pair kept the volatility coming as the dust settled on the prior day's interest rate decision and associated commentary from the Federal Reserve, despite Fed Chair Powell giving mixed signals, and that was ultimately what we saw the market collapse under. However, rate hikes would continue. Crypto market commentators argued that the sudden drop that Bitcoin witnessed has been over the top. Make sure to remember the panic, be Ricky, and the calls for lower next time you get a dip during an HFT uptrend. Popular trader Crypto Chase wrote as part of the Twitter analysis. Among those now eyeing the continuation of the uptrend was CryptoHead, who saw Bitcoin filling its retracement zone. And again, this kind of push into here. So we've got these couple of levels as we need to head on up to 30k. You know, 28,378 level I've got marked. 29.2 will be the next one, and then we push all the way. There's not a lot of resistance between a couple of these points. We could then quite comfortably see 30k by the end of the weekend. You can see the rest of the market, though. The rest of the market performing pretty well. We see an even Lunar Classic marginally starting to extend its uptrend on the news of Kwon. We'll talk about that in just a second. But wherever we've seen coins starting to move, Casper starting to move once again. We see that Fleur, interestingly, starting to move as well. So the market is definitely recovering on the back of what came out. And again, it's going to be very interesting to see. But it says the mood even managed to stay positive despite news that US regulator and Securities Exchange Commission have begun targeting crypto firms, notably Coinbase, stocks of which fell 20% on the Wall Street opening. We talked a little bit about that last night and actually what they're going after. Again, at the minute, everything is normal with Coinbase. We'll keep you up to date as that all plays out. Certainly, it's Gensler up to his old tricks and seeing what could happen. But I love Gary Gensler. Remember, we talked on the channel. I'm not in any way affiliated with any political stance, but I mean, the fact that people aren't watching as many of my videos, I think Gary Gensler's cool. So if you think Gary Gensler's cool, be sure to subscribe and like the video as well, because it's important. But we're now, I mean, it flies by when you're on your own. It's weird. 8 minutes, nearly 9 minutes in. Let's get across, get race number one. Probably be about 15, 20 minutes this. Just absolutely necked my cup of tea as well. Absolutely necked it. It's gone everywhere, but it's going to be fine. So I have put the top 55 people and those that are continually in the stream every single night, because some of you are having a rough week. I'm not going to lie. Some of you are having a tough week, but you see here, 56 people in, everyone that you would normally expect within this channel and that are in there are all in this race. So we're going to go through that. We're going to race a couple of races and then obviously just talk a little bit about the markets. And then I am obviously going to start packing because I've got to A, go to work tomorrow, and then B, travel to go and see the La Familia Madrigal. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see those guys. And no doubt I'll be in the Discord. And also follow me over on Binance. Obviously, I do update and upload content to the Binance feed, in which you'll find all those links in the description. So anyway, futuristic, dramatic world feels like the right one. And Demon Kid, if you're not in tonight, I'm going to be so disappointed because I have specifically remembered to put you in after last week committing to do so. So hopefully you're in. But good luck, everybody. Here we go. Let's see how we get on with race one. This looks pretty jazzy. Look at that. It's Bender from Futurama, baby. Futurama. Anyway, Crypto PTY up there. Coochie Boy. We've obviously got Shoesmith in the top end. He was there last night along with James Nesler. It's not James Nesler. It's Justin Celia. And hopefully tonight, Ricky is in the chat as well. Otherwise, it'll be disappointed. That just means I look like a mental case for anyone. But here we go. Tomato Pete, 420, Sando, Rasheen Katz is up there as well. Holmes making a run for it. I totally forgot as well to comment on the community vote on who they want to see come on the channel for a little bit. So we'll have to kind of work that out. I'm sure we'll probably do that Sunday Funday and agree what day that looks like. But Crypto PTY, not messing around. Sando Shippers, bring back my Clippers, making a move. Oh, Legendary Vern making a move as well. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I can't keep up. Coochie Boy's up there. Where did Vern come from? Tomato Pete's up there, 420. Mind the spinny sponny things. Yeet from Vern, absolutely sending it. 420s around there as we go into the old future. Where's the end? How do I get in here? Can I get in here? Okay, maybe not. 420. Does 420 go in there? Yes, 420 drops in there. 420 takes the win. Oh, it's here, look. Ah, there we go. James Nesler gets in there. Coochie Boy, Legendary Vern, Patrick Peckler, George, Philippe Vallot, Blazer X, Crypto PTY, and Lysergic all dropping in. There's your top 10. Congratulations to you guys. So, what else is going on? Well, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Kwon now going to face criminal fraud charges from the US prosecutors. Federal prosecutors filed criminal fraud charges against Terraform Labs founder, who allegedly faced civil charges in the US and was arrested earlier. Again, whether that's developed over the course of the next kind of 24 hours in the point of which me recording this video and you guys watching it, whether there actually has some more information coming out. But currently, again, we don't have concrete proof that Kwon has been arrested. It is alleged that Kwon has been arrested over in Montenegro, so we'll see how that plays out. But federal prosecutors in New York charged Terraform Labs founder Kwon with fraud hours after he was arrested by police in Montenegro. Kwon, whose location has been a mystery for months, also faces an investigation in South Korea and has been on an Interpol wanted list in connection with last year's Terra USD collapse. Kwon's already faced civil charges filed by the US Securities and Exchange Commission. There's a common theme here. They're everywhere. You know what I mean? It's absolutely everywhere at the minute. With alleged in February that he misled investors. Now, it probably is the catalyst that kind of started everything, but it says, according to the complaint, Kwon is being charged with conspiracy to defraud, commodities fraud, securities fraud, wire fraud, and conspiracy to engage in market manipulation. A spokesman confirmed to CoinDesk that the Department of Justice would seek an extradition to the US. So pretty insane. If you think about what they did with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, very similar charges. And I guess, if anything, it sends a very clear message to people that ultimately launch exchanges, launch big projects, that you are going to be held to account if you don't do things by the book. Now, there's a big debate around Kwon, and I'm not sitting here and saying that he is the Lord and Savior and that ultimately he is as clean as they come. But at the same time, we have to be careful in terms of what we want to go after. And actually, the point here is, and the point of the trial will be to prove that Kwon did commit all of those acts and ultimately then deliberately caused a manipulation. We kind of know that the that the Terra USD collapse was ultimately, you know, kind of accelerated by FTX, Alameda Research, and those kind of entities. It says the filing alleged that Kwon made a number of untrue and misleading statements of material facts over the course of several years, citing TV appearances and tweets from accounts tied to Terraform Labs. Kwon agreed that others to defraud purchases of cryptocurrencies issued by TFL by deceiving those purchasers about the effectiveness of the algorithmic mechanism that perpetually ensured the stability of the UST price through false statements and market manipulation. There's a very obvious point where he stands on stage and starts being a little bit of a lunatic and talking about UST and literally cheering like he's some sort of madman. Whether he deliberately set out to completely defraud people and equally was in a world that he thought the algorithmic stablecoin part was genuinely vulnerable, I don't know. I don't know if I feel the same way that maybe this has been portrayed as. I think clearly there were vulnerabilities. The big question would be, did Kwon really know about them? Now, the question everyone's asking then is, what is going to happen ultimately to the Terra Luna Classic price? Well, we don't fully know right now. That's the big question. We are seeing a slight consolidation on Terra Luna Classic. Now, the big thing that people have always kind of said, the reason they didn't want to get into Terra Luna Classic or a barrier for people investing, was ultimately Kwon was opinionated and the fact that he potentially still had access to this. Now, I've always said that I don't think that's to be the case, and I think ultimately we've put a lot of hard coding in to ensure that that wasn't the case and that Kwon didn't particularly have access to it. However, some people still believe that Kwon is the string master. He's the guy that holds the keys. He is the puppet behind everything. With him being arrested potentially, and we'll have to wait and see if that comes out, then that might feel a little bit different in terms of how that all pans out. But the big question is, what do you think? What's your view of the world? Do you think that Kwon has been arrested? Do you think Terra Luna Classic is going to generally start to move? Well, time's going to ultimately tell as kind of all that pans out. But you know we're going to be here for it. We're going to be keeping up to date, certainly through the live streams. And again, thank you all for tuning in to this premiere. This is a recorded video, but do forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, like I said, check some of those links out in the description and leave a like. Because why not? Why not would you not leave a like? Again, remember, I'm sat here at midnight talking to myself. You guys are all in the chat. I might even be in the chat. I don't know. I probably will fall asleep, actually, because I've got some more videos to do after this. It is definitely going to be a late night in this household anyway, for sure. So let's get over. We're 16 minutes in. I said it'd be about 20 minutes. Let's get over and get one more race down. I don't know what those words are. I was just randomly singing. So, but let's get a few more bits around it, and then ultimately we will get up and get out of here. So, it's going to be all gravy. So again, the same number of people are in. Let's get this done. In fact, we'll go average time. Let's do the 176-minute one because it'll be hilarious. Here we go. 2 minutes and 9. Original orbited outskirts. 56 people. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. I want to see some people making some moves. Here we go. Go. We're going to go for a bit of action-packed. Here comes everyone. Let's see who drops through first. Crypto PTY, Fairgrounds in there, Swamp. Everyone's piling in. Shoesmith up there as well, making it happen. It's a mass of people. But Edward V comes out in front. Mick, Stardog, Russin. Why did I say your name wrong there? I haven't said your name wrong for ages. Zweether out in front. Stardog, Aaron Hancock making a move. Shrill Crader's gone. No, Shrill Crader. Not a great thing. Beaver's up there as well. Mick, oh, mind the pestle and mortar mixer. Got to be careful. Zwee's up there. Mick, Ricky. Say it with me, people. Say it with me. Coochie Boy's in there as well. Aaron Hancock absolutely making it happen. Legendary Vern looking for some more points, but Mick gets yeeted around there, look. So does B. This is a pretty cool track, actually. I'm not going to lie. Mick with a big move. No one is stopping him. He is absolutely sending it. B. Ricky's looking for some points. Patrick Beckler, no. Patrick P's gone. Now, you've got to get down the steps quick, Mick. You don't want to be going down there with lots of other people. B. Ricky's fast approaching. Kevin Padley, though, making a move as everyone's dropping down. Crypto PTY, Coochie Boy, Jamie Judge, Rosine, Zwee, making it happen. Who's going to come past? How is it getting on? Mick's there. Mick is flying right now. Tim Shea's there, look. Tim Shea, Mick is there. Here he goes. Down there. You don't want to be in the mixer when there's a lot of other people. It could get pretty spicy as people come think. Here we go. A lot of people. Beaver's gone. Oh, Beaver nearly absolutely binned it then as well. Nearly managed to catch it. Everyone else filtering through. B. Ricky's coming through. Who's going to drop through first? It's going to be a big test. Dillinger Dave from nowhere. Holy shit. Dillinger Dave managed to get in with Mick. B. Ricky. We've got Roisin coming in. Crypto PTY. Coochie Boy. Jamie Judge 3. Oh my God. George gets in as well. Absolutely insane. As everybody dropping in. Absolutely crazy. Philippe Philop's gone. No. We've lost a few people in this race. Absolutely insane. I kind of feel like we've lost Shoesmith as well. I think he's binned it. I can't see him anywhere. So it's all good. Everyone else dropping through. Mind the Flames as well. The Flames are coming. Crackerjack. Who's this up here? Please be Lauren Bab. Please be Lauren Bab. Please be Lauren Bab. No, it's Sam Bab. No, Sam Bab. Come on, quick. Streg's up here as well. Crackerjack Streg, you are going the wrong way, bro. You are so going the wrong way. You got to be careful. The Flames are coming. Oh, Sam Bab's got it wrong as well. What are you two actually doing? What are you two doing? Get your shit together, you two. Come on. Got to be careful. The Flames are coming. Streg gets absolutely sent round the mixer. Sam Bab's coming in. You're going to have to be careful, you two. It's going to get pretty close. But Crackerjack's still not there. And I don't know why I'm cheering like it's literally the most exciting thing in the world. These are basically for 51st and 52nd. Sam Bab looks like she's about to get eaten alive by the flames of Mordor. Come on, Sam Bab. Oh, you don't want to go towards the flames. You don't want to go towards the flames. The flames are coming. Is Sam going to make it? Crackerjack, Streg, they're all going to get there. Sam Bab, no. Zoom. Sam Bab. Oh, Sam Bab hasn't got any. Somehow Sam Bab is still not eaten. No. There we go. Sam Bab gets absolutely chewed alive by the flames. Streg's going to drop through. And that takes us to the end. Congratulations. We'll see how everybody got on in the... I was going to say the secret races, but I don't mean the secret races. Right, leaderboard, local. It is Justin Salia with Dillinger Dave and Shoesmith in third place. Magic Craig's up there. Jamie Judge looking pretty fresh. Crypto PTY, I don't know if you are in the chat. Hopefully you are because you're doing well. Edward V, Blazer X, Streg, Mick, J Burns, Kev P, Vern, Lysergic, and Tim Shea going to round out your top 15 people. Well, unfortunately, like I said, it's weird talking to myself, and I've been talking to myself now for 20 minutes. Bitcoin looks like it's pulling back very marginally. Remember, 28,600. That's my prediction. And obviously, you'll probably see me in the same clothes tomorrow night as well, because I'm now going to record tomorrow nights. Don't judge me. That's just how it is. I do this all for you, and all I ever ask, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. You've just found one of the greatest communities out there in cryptocurrency. But as ever, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.